Hi everybody, Nancy here. Today I'm going to give you a quick tip on washi tape. I know, I've I have done this so many times, but I keep finding ways to make it even better, or in my opinion, even better. First of all, if you have not watched all the other videos, the problem with the videos on this channel is I never ever really give it a title that tells you exactly what's in it because I never know what's going to be in a video. And I tend to just give very miscellaneous tips throughout. So it's more about what I'm doing in a day than it is about a specific tip. However, today it is a washi tip because I played with washi tape yesterday. I don't know why. I love doing it. I guess because it's quick and easy and it helps me. It's just good for my creative flows. Okay, anyway, I digress. First of all, let me go ahead and say this. If you have one single washi tape anywhere that you've ever gotten anywhere, that's all you need. You never have to buy another washi tape again. If you notice, now I have used two different ones. These two up at the top, those two is what I started with for all of these different washis. There's only two shapes, all right? But I just played with creating different looks. But what I want to talk about is if you notice on this one right here, well, on a bunch of them, they're real flat looking, like this one right here. That is so flat. Now see, all I did was take this one into the color change that we just got recently and change the color. I love that feature. That's the thing. Every time he comes out with a new feature, it improves what we've been doing all along. And the color changing is a game changer because you can make billions of different washis just based on that one color. Okay, color change. All right. Anyway, but see how flat this is to the page? And the problem with using drop shadows is that they're generally make it lift too far off the paper. See, like this one over here? That one looks like it's floating above the page as opposed to being stuck to the page with just a little lift. But this one right here, there's just enough of a drop shadow or just enough of a shadow on the left edge that it gives the appearance of being not flat, not just a picture, but an actual thing that's sitting on the page. And the difference is, see, like this one's super, super flat. There's nothing that makes it look like it's lifted off the page at all. And the way I did that, the way I figured out yesterday how to make it better, like the one at the top with the arrow here, it's got a little bit of a drop shadow over on the left side. The one down at the bottom that's got the arrow, this one, see, it looks like that the right side is lifted ever so slightly. And the difference is, if you take this, select it, and then go to the operations, see, we have a way to make a shadow image. Now the difference in that and a drop shadow is if I tap on it, see, it again, it looks like it's lifted too far. This is one of those solutions that Ed gave us 100 years ago when I kept, well, not just me, but I to help us with the drop shadow before we got the shade drop shadow, the shape drop shadow. Anyway, but notice that drop shadow is it's a replica of the shape, just grayed out. And if the beauty of this now is that I can move this anywhere so that the drop shadow is not necessarily over on the left side anymore. It's now on the right side, and I can make it just on the side, not on the bottom. And then if I go here and go down to image and do the distort image, I can take that top right corner and just move it ever so slightly. And now it looks like that top corner is lifted up from the page, just slightly. So that's what I recommend for washi tapes now, is to take it and go to operations, do make shadow image, and it is selected. So, I accidentally made a copy of it. Move it so that it's just barely exposed on one end. Too much. See? Okay. Now I'm moving the top. And I'm covering it up at the bottom. I don't want the bottom showing. And I'll make this a little bit bigger so that it's not. Okay. And two, another thing you can do is make it lighter. See, if I go to this one right here. Let me get that out of the way. Select it and then go to the opacity that's down at the bottom, the 1.0. It's on the bottom of mine. I don't know where it is on yours, and then drag it so that it's not so in your face dark. And then move the image, the original washi, back over. And there you have it. It looks like it's lifted ever so slightly. You know, it's not a huge difference, but you don't want a huge difference. You just want it just enough that it gives the illusion. Okay? That's it. That's all I wanted to share. Y'all have a good one here. Bye.